Amidst the barren desert that seems lifeless, there exists a vibrant miniature world. Here, bloodthirsty predators lurk at every move, while tiny creatures that seem weak reveal themselves as resilient and enduring. They constantly adapt, hide, or fight back to survive in this harsh environment, where a single mistake could cost them their life. Welcome back to Ant Trek. I am certain this will be a journey filled with mysteries and challenges for the desert creatures. Especially the ants, tiny yet tenacious. I always begin by observing and nurturing from the moment there is only a single queen. Placed in a test tube. Day 5, she's laid 5 eggs, tiny, pearly white and fragile.
One day, this place will be packed with loyal children.
Day 25. The first worker has arrived. Both the queen and her new worker came out. I guessed they were hungry. So I dropped in a tiny cricket. Right away, the worker stepped up like a true daughter. Pounced on the prey, pinned it down with her legs, and went full chomp mode with those mandibles. After a few rounds of that, boom, dinner secured. That sea ricket's now lunch for days. Day 50, the first soldier has arrived. And yeah, she's hard to miss. Big body, blocky head. Kind of looks like she walked straight out of Minecraft. The colony is still keeping up their usual routine, grooming, feeding, and making sure the nest stays clean and chill. Business as usual, just with more muscle now. Day 90, the colony's growing like crazy. It's honestly wild. To celebrate, I tossed in a juicy worm. Fully didn't even see it coming through. Gone like it got teleported. The ants, working like maniacs. Day 120, the test tube's too small now. So I set up a cozy new nest, ready for move-in day. I plugged in the test tube, and the ants started pouring into the outworld, one by one. One ant went into the new nest first, then came back to report.
Safe here, I promise.
Then the rest followed, escorting the queen in like she's royalty. Because, well, she is. Smoothest housewarming ever. Day 130. The colony's growing fast. And with some protein, they'll grow even faster. No. After a fierce battle, the sea ricket finally became lunch, a tasty meal to fuel the colony. What do you think is going on with this cricket's leg? But the ants, yeah, they totally swarmed it. After a fierce battle, the cricket finally became lunch, a tasty meal to fuel the colony for days to come. Day 150. I never thought the colony would grow this fast.
So now I have to make a new home for my ant colony. And of course, it won't be just any ordinary home. Can you guess what it's going to be like?
Add more dirt. Spread it out. Plant cacti.
Then rocks, 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 and rocks. A few more cute little cacti. And done! How do you guys feel about it? And so my greatest fear has come to pass. The old place just ain't big enough for our Lagiceps ants anymore.
Time to move, little darlings. My ants seem to be a little shy in their new home. Be careful, bro.
Don't be scared. Our new house is super spacious and beautiful. Yep, baby.
The ants are starting to show up. As usual, they're scattering in all directions.
On the hunt for a safe spot to build their new crypt. Those little crickets were put in the desert too.
Guys, look at all this diversity. I was gonna throw in a lot more so they wouldn't be lonely.
Oh, look at them. They're so bold.
They're even nibbling on my cactus and eating my ants.
I wonder, will a predator ever show up to put these punks in their place? Day 160. Everything seemed normal until a special guest arrived.
None other than my wife. Oops, I mean a tropical escorpion.
Curious why I brought a tropical Scorpio into the desert? Stick around till the end. Oh, what? This sea ricket just barely escaped death.
And it still got the nerve to go back and provoke the scorpion. And unbelievably, the sea ricket survived again.
All right, I'm scared. No more stupid antics.
Our ants are here. Looks like they found a new home, right?
Oh my God, they picked the wrong new house. We gotta retreat. This area is no longer secure.
Territory fights are real, but the ants won't back down. They get right back to work.
One team scouting for shelter and digging a nest, the other out hunting.
All right, folks, let's go find somewhere new to live. Oh, it's kind of crowded over there. What if I just casually walk past them?
Wait, is this prey walking straight to our door? Boys, get him!
This time, it's up against a full-on ambush. But our ants don't beast alone. They drag the fries back to the nest so everyone gets a share. Oh my God, their home is finally complete. But peace might not last for long.
Hello?
It got busted by a noisy neighbor, the Toki gecko. No greetings, no small talk. It lunged and snapped off the sea ricket. After eating, it didn't retreat right away. Instead, it slipped back into the shadows of its lair, watching for the next prey and waiting for the perfect moment to strike again. Cold, precise, and ruthless. The surviving Intricacies not messing with this guy. Everything's been under control. Day 180. A horrifying scene. And corpses scattered all over the desert tank. They die brutally. But if I track the trail, it's the house ants behind this. If those house ants keep running wild here,